close, rally back, and fall short.
Yeah, I mean, we shot ourselves in the foot a little bit. It's a lot of plays that we wish we could have back, but at the end of the day, they had a great game plan. And every single game that we had this whole season, we was always in it, always had a chance at the end. We just fell a little bit short. I mean, you got to give credit to Dallas; they did a great job, not only controlling the clock but also being able to put themselves in good situations on defense.
What went wrong in the first quarter? This is obviously one of the worst quarters you guys have. Probably actually the worst quarter you had all season. What was going on there?
Um, I don't know. I think they just had a great game plan. I mean, obviously they were real aggressive. They was winning on their front seven, putting us in bad situations. Obviously, we wanted to be in 2nd and 6, 2nd and 5, something like that. But they were putting us in situations where we're about 2nd and 11, 2nd and 12, and it's kind of hard to find your groove when you're not converting on third downs. And so you kind of got to find that spark, those plays that's going to be able to get you going. And we were able to kind of hit Ed Dixon to kind of start it off. And I think we started understanding that the play action was going to help out a lot since they was closing in on the run, and it did. But like I said, we just ran out of time.
It seemed like when you guys did open things up a little bit, I know you struggled with the run, but when you throwing downfield was very effective. What did you see out there in terms of just being able to
No, I
get
mean they
good?
played man to man. They played cover three. Same thing that we knew that they were going to be able to go out there and play. We just had to win our one-on-one matchups, and when we got an opportunity to go out there and make the plays, and that's exactly what we did. Doug had a heck of a catch on that sideline on fourth down, which allowed us to be able to run the ball in and score with Russ doing that. And I think the biggest thing is just every time the ball was up in the air, we tried to we tried to go get it, and regardless of the outcome, I mean, I think the receivers, the offense, everybody did a great job the whole entire year. Obviously, we fell short. This isn't what we play for. This isn't the feeling that we want to be able to have. But at the end of the day, life goes on. Still got another opportunity. Still able to play the game that we love, stuff like that. And yeah.
How different was the defense today versus the first game, the regular season? What were they doing? It was
Well, I mean, I think it's a lot easier whenever you play somebody the first time. You kind of know what to expect a little bit the second time. It's kind of like a divisional game. We play everybody twice, the Rams, the Cardinals, the 49ers, and we had to play Dallas twice. And so, I mean, it helped both of us understand each other a lot more. We understood that each team liked to run the ball to be able to control the clock. I just think that they did a great job being able to control the tempo. They found their groove a little bit earlier than we did, and our defense was able to keep us in the game. And it wasn't too late. We still had time. We got up there. We got up a little bit. Then they went back down and scored. But I mean, it's hard whenever we're not putting ourselves in good situations on offense. Whenever we're not being able to run the ball the way that we've done the whole entire season. I mean, when we're not able to run the ball, it kind of hurts us with everything else.
Obviously not the result you wanted to end your season, but when you look back at just the body work you guys had all year to finish the way you did and get to the playoffs, how do you feel about this team?
No, I mean, I think we have an amazing team. I mean, aside from football, everything that we built was amazing. The foundation, the brotherhood, the love that we have for one another. I mean, these are going to be relationships that's going to last a lifetime, not just for a season or two, not just through our careers. This is something that's going to be able like to be there for the rest of our lives. Like we've gotten so much closer as a group, as a unit, helping each other throughout the problems of life, like stuff like that that people don't understand that goes on behind closed doors. Like the brotherhood that we built is just so amazing, and it's kind of hard to describe it. It's kind of hard to talk about it because this was probably one of the closest groups I've ever been a part of, even playing football my whole life. And I've played with all my best friends all the way up to college, even one of my best friends in college. But the way that we talked, the way that we communicated, the way that we made sure everybody was doing the right thing, not only on the field but off the field, like making sure there was no distractions, nobody was getting in trouble or anything like that. Like that's the stuff that we truly care about because we want to be there for one another. We want to be there to help people put food on the plates for for their families, like just different things like that.
given how difficult it was to run, did you expect to see more passing, especially in the second half?
I mean, yeah, but that's not really it's not my problem. Like, I go out there and if they tell me to block, I'm gonna go block. If they tell me to catch the kickoff and run, and I'm gonna go run. Like I'm gonna control what I can control. Like it's pointless for me to focus on anything else that's out of my control. I don't do any of that stuff. All I can do is just go play, and that's exactly what I did. I try to just stay poised, stay true to my game, and however I could be able to help, that's what I was gonna do. I understood that there's plays that wasn't for me and there's plays that are for me. And the plays that are for me, I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna make the best of it. Like if it doesn't work out, then I know I did everything that I could to try to make that play. I learned from the mistakes from some of the plays that I didn't make to make sure that I don't make those same mistakes again. But all in all, I mean, I think it's just going back to the drawing board, looking at the season, looking at how you did as an individual, and trying to figure out how you can learn from it, how you can grow from it, because this is only the beginning. It's not it. Like I said, there's more. There's more to life than a loss. And one of the dudes who came and talked to us was talking about if you could take your loss as a win, then you could do a lot of things in life. You might not be victorious, but not every loss is a loss. Some losses are wins in the game of life that we live, in the game of life that we play, and that's really something that you got to be able to partake in as you go throughout life, because there's going to be many problems and there's going to be situations where you lose, family members die, like you get hurt, whatever you want to like say. But at the end of the day, you got to learn how to keep on going. Things ain't going to go your way, but you can't sit there and cry. You can't sit there and feel bad about yourself and pout. It's life.
Anything else? Thanks,
Thanks,
Tyler.
Tyler.
Yeah, yeah.